Keeping your phone on your pillow leaves a digital portal open, constantly sending invisible signals to cell towers. The screen's bright blue light tricks your brain into thinking it is daytime. This false sunlight actively shuts down the internal factory that produces melatonin, the primary chemical required to fall asleep. Autoplay features then trap you in a dopamine loop. Apps deliver tiny chemical rewards to your brain that make putting the device down feel nearly impossible. Even when the screen goes dark, your brain enters a state of cognitive hyperarousal. It acts like an awake security guard, sleeping lightly to listen for the next notification. Bringing a device into bed forces your mind out of its natural resting phase and into a high-alert defensive posture. Phones constantly emit invisible waves of energy called non-ionizing radio frequency. As your body tissue absorbs this radio energy, it generates what engineers call thermal microwarmth, slightly increasing your local body temperature. Trapping a charging phone under a pillow prevents the battery from venting this heat. This creates a localized heat pocket and, in rare circumstances, a serious fire risk. For deep sleep and proper memory processing, your brain has a strict biological requirement. It needs to stay cool. Sleeping directly next to a phone suffocates the device's battery while slowly heating your tissue, destroying your brain's ability to reach its optimal resting temperature. Software also attacks the sleeping mind. A single notification triggers ding stress, forcing a tiny spike of cortisol. These micro-emergencies immediately kick your brain out of the restorative REM sleep cycle. Even if you fall right back asleep, your brain is forced to restart the entire sequence. This disruption halts the glymphatic system, your biological internal cleaning crew, responsible for washing away the toxic proteins that build up during the day. This vital wash cycle only activates during long, uninterrupted phases of deep sleep. Digital interruptions block the biological cleaning process, leaving the brain saturated with daily waste by morning. To neutralize both the hardware and software threats, we rely on a single rule of physics: physical distance. This 3D graph plots the inverse square law. Energy exposure plummets exponentially as distance increases. Moving the device 3 feet away starves the micro-warmth effect, dropping energy into the green safety zone, maintaining healthy specific absorption rate limits. Creating distance is not a psychological trick. It is a mathematical law of protection that neutralizes invisible biological threats. You can harness this math through the 10-foot rule. Moving your charger across the room creates an environmental hack, using physical friction to stop you from reaching over and scrolling. This physical separation also cures phantom vibration syndrome. By removing the phone from your immediate space, your nervous system can finally detune from its high alert state. If you require an alarm or white noise nearby, airplane mode is the ultimate compromise tool. This setting halts all signal transmissions, leaving you with a harmless glass brick. Dictating the exact physical boundaries and transmission state of your phone permanently removes its power to manipulate your biology. Adopting a screen-free power-down ritual establishes your bed as a strict zone for rest, rather than a place for digital stimulation. In the absence of digital stimulation, the brain shifts toward original problem-solving and creative thought. This natural creativity is impossible when you are fighting glossy-eyed digital eye strain, caused by forcing your pupils to adapt to a bright screen in a pitch-black room. Replacing your smartphone with a traditional alarm clock protects your peaceful morning brain from the immediate stress of doom scrolling. Distance provides the brain the silence required to complete its nightly maintenance and reset for the day ahead.